Yo. Can we please take a second to talk about the people who have zero understanding, concept, feeling, idea about personal space? Sometimes I go shopping and I'm at the checkout, and right behind me there is someone, and they are standing so frighteningly close to me. Like, do you mind? I'm over here inserting my card with all my info in it, typing my PIN number, and you are right there and looking in my direction. You may not be looking at my business, but the fact that I can see with my peripheral vision that you are facing in my direction, that just bothers me. I don't do that to anybody. I keep a good, decent distance. That stresses me out like crazy. Another thing that I want to mention is, I don't know if this happens to you guys or how you guys are socially when it comes to interpersonal type of deal, but I'm a person who I love affection, and I'm cool with it. If I know you well, if we're close friends, you will know this about me. And if I'm comfortable around you and trust you and you are family, I have no issues with going for a hug or a high five. But if you are someone who I just met, I will have the courtesy of extending my hand and going for a handshake. And I guess depending on the circumstance in which we're meeting, I may go for the hug, like the situation calls for it. But you cannot be someone who I don't know well, and just because I happen to see you on a daily basis, because inevitably where you go I will be at, that doesn't make you entitled to my body. Like, please do not just out of the blue dash toward me and hug me if I don't know you, or let alone make a comment about how you want your hug today, because I'm sorry, I missed the part where I became your personal teddy bear. Yes, I like kindness, affection, nice things and stuff like that, but like I said, if I don't know you well, I'm not comfortable with it. So I may be friendly, I may be inviting, I guess, and just overall nice and have a positive attitude, but sorry, but that does not mean that I love to be having my space invaded. You will see me backing up, because that is just my defense mechanism. I don't even think about it. This just happens naturally. If there is a touch that I wasn't anticipating, I will freak out and I will jump and I will not appreciate you for it. Now that I think about it, some of you guys who I know relatively well because we interact often, if I were to meet you, I have no doubt in my mind that my instinct would be to go for a hug, because we have had serious conversations. You have been there to pretty much help me wipe my tears, and you've offered me great advice. So needless to say, I feel pretty comfortable to where I would feel pretty much safe around those special select few of you who, if you sense that it's you, it's probably you. So just trust yourself. But when it comes to other folks, I'm sorry, but we ain't there yet. So in a situation like that, I would say ignore that gravitation to want to hug someone, because they probably will mind it, because it's kind of strange that you think you know this person well just because you see them every day, but the situation doesn't call for it. So don't try to get cute and try to get away with something, you know? I only put this out there because, like I said, for me, it's an invasion of my personal space, and that really disturbs me in a way. It's not that I have anything against you personally, it's just, it makes me feel safe, period. So alright guys, that's all that I have on this note. I know it was completely random, but I just remembered when I went out to get something today and this happened to me, and I was like, I came so close to being like, do you mind? But I'm like, I'm about to go. I have, you know, a relatively broad body that I can use to cover just a tiny piece of plastic. So, you know, but please be mindful of other people's personal space. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.